Good day, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Nimble Flyer, and happy Easter. I will soon take Virgin Australia flight VA327 from Melbourne to Brisbane, and after a 7-hour stopover at Brisbane Airport, I will take Virgin Australia flight VA75 from Brisbane to Apia in Samoa. I haven't visited a new country in over 4 years, so I was thinking about going somewhere else this year. In mid-February this year, I found that Virgin Australia was offering reward tickets between Melbourne and Apia via Brisbane for 22,300 velocity frequent flyer points and 193.52 Australian dollars in tax and surcharges. The cash price is about 750 Australian dollars. Samoa offers visa-free access for all nationalities, so I decided to give Samoa a try. As my final destination is an international one, so I have to use the manual check-in counter. It takes about 10 minutes to check in, then I get 2 boarding passes and my luggage is checked all the way to Apia. It's the first day of the long Easter weekend, so the airport is very busy. Check-in is finally done, it's time to go through security. Some parts of Terminals 3 and 4 were renovated during the COVID era. New, more advanced and efficient security screening machines are now in use. As a result, the security check is still a breeze during peak hours. Immediately after security checks, there's a large food court. There's a McDonald's. The price is the same as in the city center, and most importantly, there's no holiday surcharge. By the time I have finished my lunch, it is almost time for boarding, so I make my way to my gate. My flight to Brisbane departs from Gate 6. Flight VA327 is operated by a Boeing 737-800 with registration Victor Hotel Yankee Foxtrot uniform. It entered service in October 2015. Its front and rear left-hand doors are used to expedite boarding. Economy class is in a 3-3 configuration. The aircraft is fully loaded with 168 economy class passengers and 8 business class passengers. Seat does not have an in-flight entertainment screen, power sockets, or USB port. Nah, forget it. The seat pocket contains a safety instruction card, a buy on-board menu, and an in-flight Wi-Fi brochure. As part of the company's restructuring, economy class passengers will have to pay for food and drink, with the exception of water, coffee, and tea. Free Wi-Fi is also a thing of the past. Flight departs about 40 minutes later than scheduled due to traffic congestion at the airport. Let's take a look at the wireless in-flight entertainment system. The system offers a wide range of content to pass the time. I grab a cup of black coffee. As it's Easter time, every passenger gets a chocolate egg. In about 1 hour and 45 minutes, the plane lands at Brisbane Airport. I leave the plane. My luggage has been checked all the way to Apia, so I walk straight out of the domestic terminal and wait for the free terminal transfer bus. The terminal transfer bus is free and has extended hours. It runs about every 10 minutes and takes about 5 minutes. Sorry to interrupt, let me introduce my eBay store, Steve's Quality Finds. My store primarily deals with various fashion jewelry, phone cases, passport covers, as well as various home and travel essentials. All items come with free shipping within Australia. I'm now at Brisbane Airport International Terminal. I just arrived from Melbourne on board Virgin Australia flight VA327, and at 7:10 tonight I will take Virgin Australia flight VA75 all the way from Brisbane to Apia, Samoa. Brisbane Airport doesn't have as many international flights as Melbourne or Sydney, especially in the afternoon. That's why the international terminal is so quiet now. Since I've already got my second boarding pass, I decided to go through security and immigration early, but it's so early that the e-gate isn't ready yet. An ABF officer has to manually adjust the system to allow me through. Immediately after the immigration check, you pass through the duty-free shop. I placed an order for 2 bottles of alcohol, which I will collect on arrival. There are a few restaurants in the middle of the international departure area. Most of them are closed in the afternoon. Let's walk around the terminal. Wow, an Omni Air Boeing 767-300ER. It turns out that the plane is operating flight PX4 for Air Niugini and is about to return to Port Moresby. I walk on, everything is still so quiet. I want to visit the Plaza Premium Lounge, but the lounge doesn't open until 6 p.m. Quite boring in the afternoon. I walk around the terminal and scroll down my iPhone to kill time. There's a free shower next to the toilet. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. I drop by the Plaza Premium for a second time. I want to have a shower and a quick bite to eat before the flight, but my Dragon Pass from the bank doesn't work at all. The terminal is finally busy again in the evening. The food at the airport isn't cheap. It cost me about 30 Australian dollars for a quick dinner. My flight to Apia is operated by this brand new Virgin Australia Boeing 737 MAX 8 with registration Victor Hotel 8 Indian Charlie. It joined the fleet in September last year. Soon it's time to board. Let's have a look at the new economy class seat. At the top of the seat, there's a literature holder. Just below that is a holder for your tablet. There's also a USB port to the left of the seat. The tray table can be moved forwards and backwards, but it doesn't fold in half. The seat pitch is still 30 inches, however, the new seat is thinner than the old one, so it's a bit more comfortable. The literature holder contains a safety information card and the Buy On Board menu. The plane is mostly full, as the company's Boeing 737 MAXes are used for flights that last a maximum of 7.5 hours. The last row of economy class is used by the crews for breaks. The canopy looks identical to the 737NGs built in recent years. Bye Australia, I will be back soon. it's time to take a look at the lavatory. It's compact and the handrail really is a bit small. The plane doesn't have Wi-Fi and the IFE doesn't work very well. There's not much to do. After 4.5 hours, the plane arrives in Apia. Check-in at Melbourne Airport is a bit slow. That's how efficient they are at security. The international departures area at Brisbane Airport has a good range of duty-free products. However, the airport lacks reasonably priced food and beverage options. There's not much to say about the in-flight experience. It would be better if USB ports could be installed in the economy class cabin of the Boeing 737-800. The first flight is very smooth, very good weather all the way to Brisbane. The second flight is mostly uneventful, except for a sudden small loss of altitude near Fiji. It's a good deal to be able to take these flights with miles. It's a bit expensive though if you pay for the tickets in cash.
Welcome to Samoa, everyone. It's 3:15 a.m. For your own safety and for that of the guests around you, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until after the aircraft comes to a complete stop. The captain will turn off the seatbelt signs when he does so. That's your cue to then stand and open overhead lockers. Please be careful of any items that may have moved during the flight. We'll be disembarking by the forward door only. We will also be refueling. At this time, some more electronic equipment remains switch off just until they're inside the terminal. If your mobile phone is within easy reach, you can deactivate flight mode now. Just be aware that using your mobile phone in a customs control area in Samoa is prohibited. Penalties to apply.
Wow, how humid it is outside. Thank you, Captain, for letting me have a look around the flight deck after landing. As Samoa is a small Pacific nation, the airport is also very small. Once you enter the terminal, walk a few steps, go downstairs, and there's immigration. The whole process is very quick. This is the baggage claim area. Samoa has relatively strict quarantine requirements. No food is allowed into the country. ATMs in Samoa charge international card holders a very high fee, around 8.4 Australian dollars, so bring some Australian dollar notes to change into local currency. Thanks for watching.